well, actually, we're posting this video first, even though we just filmed our video about the Ustream, which, amazing. Watch that video. It'll be in this channel, so watch it. I'm Cayce.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are doing our Teen Wolf episode 209 recap party guest, but not like guest as in a person, Guessed, which is like
because apparently Jeff likes puns in
Jeff
titles.
Likes puns. I like puns.
I like
puns. Puns all around.
Dylan and Tyler like puns.
They're so
Let's
cute.
Just say.
They're just so cute.
Okay. Episode
recap. Oh, by the way, once again, this is one take, unedited, so you're gonna take what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go over the outline of what this format is. Okay, so let's start out. So Lydia was in the shower and she was is all green around her, which was I was like, I think this is kind of a red herring, but okay. So Lydia was in the shower and I was like, dang, Holland's working out those nipple covers. She has worn a lot this season. And so she's in the shower, she hears some noise, and she opens the curtain, and she's on the lacrosse field.
And then are we going to go through episodes?
No, I'm just trying to say, like, this was a really cool scene.
It creates the party, and how...
Well, Peter is there, and then they wake up in the bed, and Peter's communicating with her. Peter's communicating. So, okay, Peter, let's talk about Peter since we're there. So, Peter comes back, or he's talking to Lydia. We don't really know how or why. We know that they're connected and that Lydia's immune, which we don't really know exactly what that means, but she's immune and she's connected to Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry we're not so, like, amped. We just watched the live stream, so that's why we're so, like, blah. Okay. So that is happening. So he tells her she has to throw a party on her birthday because it's the full moon and all this stuff, and he's like, I have big plans for you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what else can we talk about? Oh, Beta. Oh, okay, so Derek, it's a full moon, and it's going to be Boyd, Erica, and Isaac's first ever full moon. And
so they're going to go cray. And so they need to be, like, locked up, right?
But, wait, this is important, too. Whenever they're getting all the chains out, was it Isaac? Isaac was like, what is this little symbol? The swirly, I can't ever say it.
Triskelion,
or whatever. And
Boyd knew, like, all the definitions of it.
Boyd is so smart. I just love my
He was like making Derek proud. He was making Papa Derek proud.
So it means Alpha, Beta, Omega. It's the 3 categories of werewolf in a pack. Or
so then
Omega.
So then they're, like, getting out all the, like, stuff to make them not werewolves or to, like, hold them back. And so they say that, like, Erica can apparently hold the most pain or take the most pain. And so they put that, like, crown thing on her.
That was intense.
And it goes in there. It's really intense. And then
they chain up Boyd.
They chain up everything.
And so Derek is chaining up Isaac. And Isaac's like, do you not feel this? Why aren't you, like, having to be chained up? And Derek's anger. And Derek's anger is his anger. And so then the wolves go cray. This is all, like, throughout the episode.
Right. Then, like, Erica and Boyd, like, get free, and
Isaac gets free, and they're trying to kill Derek.
And Derek's, like, calls Scott, and is like, I almost called him Posey. Calls Scott, and is like, hey, come help me. I think I'm going to have a hard time. And then, of course, everybody's getting out. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes Isaac, and he's like, let me help you. I have my anchor.
And you find out his anger is happy memories of his dad before his dad beat him. Isaac, I don't want to have all these feels okay. I don't want to.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, on the other side of the coin is the Argent family. So oh my god. Okay, so
I don't want to have Mama Argent.
Yeah, I don't want to have Argent. Okay, but we also know from Jeff's Twitter that 2 major characters are going to die before the season finale. So I'm assuming tonight one of them died. Basically, what happened is Mama Argent was bad, as we saw in the last episode, and she's gonna have to die. And so Grandpa Argent, he's like, she's not your wife anymore. She's a wolf.
She's lost.
She's a
cocoon.
She's a cocoon waiting for the whatever. And so Papa Argent, Jr.
Oh my god! So pretty much what he has to do, right, is he has to help kill herself. And basically he pushes the knife into her.
And so she dies.
Before
becoming
really
a wolf. And so and Crystal, when she finds out,
Allison.
Allison. But I meant, like, Crystal as an actress.
Her performance was like
And I cried, and I'm like, I hate Mama Argent, but you know, they're.
I was having so many Argent feels.
The Argent family. Okay, so that happened. What else? Okay, party. So at the party.
Okay, so we can talk about hallucinations now.
Oh my god. Okay, so at the party. Oh, we have to talk about. Oh, Allison also earlier was driving Matt.
Creeper Matt. Oh my god.
Creeper Matt. Camera guy. Matt Camera Guy. His real name is last name is Camera Guy. Matt Camera Guy. They're coming back from the rave, and he leaves his bag in the car. And Allison looks at the photos, and she sees that all these like creepy photos of her, like from her bedroom window, like stalker, like legitimate, like. And then he's like, "Do you want to come in my?" He like comes to get it. He's like,
"Pretty much, do you want to come in
my room? It's spring break. No, we don't have school tomorrow. Like, just come for a minute. I'll show you all these pictures."
And finally, she gets away.
Yeah, she drives off. Whew. Okay, so party. Lydia's birthday party. No one shows up because now she's the town freak.
So Styles.
So sad. Styles. Styles, Scott, and Allison are there because they're her best friends, and Styles loves her obviously. So Styles is all like, he's like, or Scott's like, I can use my co-captain status to get the lacrosse team here, and Styles is like, oh, I met some people the other day that really know how to start a party, and the doorbell rings, and the drag queen show up. So guys, he got at least one of their numbers, and he even kept it, and he's talked to them, like, Styles. I don't even know what to say. Like, I just feel like
I was screaming. I just see him like a drag queen hitting on him, and Styles immediately thinks, I can use this later. Like, he's the kind of person who would think, I can use a drag queen later in life.
Oh my god. Backtrack. Oh my gosh. This episode was like 2 hours ago, so now I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Slinsky family feels, because this will tie in later. This is a good segue, Casey. Okay. So backtrack. Styles is doing some research on the yearbooks, looking at the photos of the chemistry class, and Papa Slinsky comes in and is like, no, they arrested Mr. Harris, and like they're gonna charge him for murder. And they're like, but Dad, that girl wasn't in his class, and what does Papa Leahy have to do with anything? And so
Papa Leahy was the coach of the swim team.
He was the coach of the swim team, and the Canada doesn't like water, and all those people are on the swim team, and so swim team, 2006 swim team. There we go. That's how they are all connected. Okay, we need to wrap this. We need to keep going. Okay. So that's party.
Hallucination.
There,
one by one.
Wolf Spade in the punch. Everyone's getting.
Okay, the first one is Allison. And with the whole, pretty much Allison needs to be stronger.
Yeah, she shoots herself the arrow.
Yeah, shoots her. Right, that wasn't that intense, except for the fact that she got shot.
We need to take a long time on this next one. Styles. So he's with Scott, and he's like, oh, I'm feeling crazy. And he hears, I'm wearing black because I went to a funeral. I just got back from a funeral.
And it's Papa Slinsky.
And he has a bottle of Jack. And he's yelling, he's saying, you, and to Styles.
All Styles'
and he's like, you're the reason you killed your mom, and you're killing me, and your mom was in the hospital. So we know his mom died of terminal illness. He's like, it's all your fault, and then he throws it, and that's what Styles thinks his dad thinks about him. He thinks his dad blames him for his mother's death. His dad blames him for everything that's wrong in his dad's life, and he thinks his dad hates him. Oh my god, I want to cry. Like, I cried because Slinsky family feels. Then Scott's hallucination.
Oh my gosh, I want to talk about Scott. Okay, because it's Jackson and Allison.
Making out, but then the camera too.
I ship Jackson and Allison. I know I'm like one of like 3 people in the world that ship Jackson and Allison, but I don't care. And so like I freak out because you already saw them like making out in the preview or whatever for the TV show, or for this episode. But still, it was like really exciting. They're making out, but of course Scott's like freaking out, like no, that can't happen. And then of course Jackson turns into the Canema, and so then the Canema and Allison are making out, and of course that's kind of gross.
Takes a whole new meaning of bestiality.
Yeah, whoa. But then Scott's like freaking out, but that like sobers him up because he's like, whoa, something's not right.
This video's going to be really long, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. And so that hallucination happens. And then the last one is with Jackson's parents.
Yeah,
and how they're like,
no face.
It's my real parents. And they turn around, they have no face.
Dr. Jackson's face. But I wouldn't have asked a Doctor Who reference.
But then Jackson's face goes away, which means that he feels like he has like no identity. He doesn't know his real identity. And I have so many Jackson feels thinking about it because he just wants to be a real person, or he wants to be a werewolf, and it's just not fair because Jackson just gets all the crap in the world.
So then, Lydia leaves because she's like possessed by Peter Hale. we're at a party, and Styles, like, gets sobered. Him and Scott get sober because whatever. And they get sober because they realize they're hallucinating.
Right.
And so people are going crazy. They're all, like, on
and then
drugs.
someone throws someone in the water, and
I can't swim, I can't swim.
And you're like, oh, can't swim.
Can't swim, Canada Master. It's Matt.
That camera guy.
Oh my gosh. Hey, shout out to Words with Werewolves, who had literally said the very first time Matt Camera Guy was in the episode, I'm calling it, he's the camera master now.
You're right.
Internet high five. So creepy stalker Matt Camera Guy is the camera master, and you see him later with the camera, and he gets really mad, and he's like, I'm gonna kill everyone. And so Scott and Styles have to leave because the party gets broken up because the police are there. So that happens, and so then we
see Lydia.
Lydia goes to the subway cart after he just finished locking up all the
blows some wolfsbane on him.
Blows some powdery wolfsbane.
Drags into his house.
I'm like, Lydia, girl, you are dragging heck. I mean, Derek, who was working on tank top, to the burned down Hale house where Peter is buried. She has this weird. It's all the wolfsbane rope and mirrors, which was something that we learned from Jeff was an important thing. And the moonlight comes down.
Moonlight goes in. Peter's eyes open.
Oh, and Derek's arms in Peter's burnt hand.
Then he digs his
claws
into him.
Yep.
Red eyes. Derek's eyes like turn red, but then fade. But he's still the alpha.
He's still the alpha, which we find out in the Ustream.
Right.
And he's still a werewolf.
Yes.
But Peter comes back to life, and he's like, I invited myself on the party guest. And that's how it ends. He's the party guest.
Guest.
So, things we found out. Matt is the camera...
Matt Camera Guy
is the camera master.
He's also a creepy freaking person because of the Allison thing.
Lydia's immune / she's helping Peter some way or another. We don't know why.
Yes.
Peter is alive again. Derek is still...
Isaac has a hold of his werewolfness.
And he helped control Boyd and Erica, and Derek is being such a good alpha. He's, like, learning. Styles blames himself for everything. We know the Canada's killing people because of something with the swim.
Jackson is semi-aware of what's going on. Because when Lydia invited him to come to the party, Jackson was like, no, I don't want to, I shouldn't be there. He still goes. So I think Jackson is somewhat aware.
I think Styles told him when he was chained up.
Right.
So maybe he's, like, realizing there's something wrong.
Right.
And, there's just so much craziness going on. And next week is the bottle episode. I love bottle episodes.
And it's going to be in the same night. So.
Yeah, it's the same night. Bottle episode, which it means that it's, if you don't know, it takes place in one setting mostly. Like, think Breakfast Club. So it's going to take place in the sheriff's, in the police station. And it's going to be mostly Matt, who is holding them all hostage.
There's guns.
Styles, Derek, Mama, Melissa McCall, Papa Stolinsky, and Scott, and Allison's there, and she wants to kill Derek because Derek bit her mom, but Scott's like, he's my alpha. No, Derek was only trying to save my life.
Right.
And also, Matt shoots Scott in front of his mom. So his mom's gonna find out that there's werewolves, so I hope Papa Stolinsky finds out there's werewolves. Oh my gosh, if Papa Stolinsky finds out there's werewolves, I'll cry. Ah!
And the Stolinskys can just be a cute little bear and just do everything. Okay, this video is
this is like almost 15 minutes. Okay, but I'm just gonna say, like, I'm really excited for the next week. It's gonna be crazy. There's only 3 episodes left. How did that even happen? I'm sorry, luckily, this video was a little bit of a mess. We watched it 2 hours ago because we watched the Ustream. Watch our Ustream video. It's way more fun and crazy and screaming.
Right.
What else am I gonna say? If you like Styles Derek, be prepared for next episode. I'm sure you've seen the behind the scenes shot of Dylan and Hecklin laying on the floor next to each other laughing. We don't really know the context, but I think it's gonna be funny. Hopefully it's a funny scene. I mean, they were laughing. So that's something to look forward to next week, even though you're probably stressed out and wanting to vomit and you're really anxious.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna die.
Episode.
I think this is our new channel. I'm going to get this done in 30 seconds. This is our new channel. We're going to have new videos. I think we're going to make an About Us video later. I'm going to try and do this is what Jeff says, or this is what the spoilers we have so far from the season video later this week. I'm also gonna, in the hiatus, I'm planning on maybe keeping you up to date on things happening with the cast. This is just a plan. Like, comment, subscribe if you really want to. We'll do this every week for the next 3 weeks, and we'll make out extra videos when we feel like it. Okay, and this is your reminder that the bite is a gift. Bye!